Hey YouTube, I've got a gig tomorrow night, so I should probably be practicing for that. But instead, check this Flying V. This is a rally, which I've never heard of, but it's pretty good. In fact, it's a hell of a lot better than I expected it to be. I thought just buy a cheap Flying V because V's are totally cool. Apparently, if you look up online, I don't know how much any of this is true, but people are saying it's a. Someone told me it's Epiphone. It's like made in the Epiphone factory. Some say it's made in the Vintage factory, and it kind of makes sense. It's actually pretty decent. I have to say. So it's a set neck. Oh, set neck. It's got it's through strung. It's got a binding on the top. It's quite nice. The headstock's not quite Flying V, but it's not far off it. Normally, when I've refused to buy these before because see when they've got like a 6 in line. There's a Stag one I keep seeing that I quite like. It's got exhaust pipes on it and stuff, but the headstock's kind of like a sort of strap, well not strap, but 6 tuners on the top, and it just doesn't something to do with being symmetrical. It's really got to be a 3 aside headstock. I think there's probably enough room. I was going to see if I just rounded that off, I'd be able to make it look like the proper Flying V shape. But I'm undecided what to do with this guitar now. I paid far too little for it. I think the guy I bought it off was talking about getting some wiring done, so I'll probably just do the wiring free because this is a full good. All I've really done to it was clean it, and I replaced one string. So the strings that were on it were on it when I got it, and they're pretty old. So there's a couple of screws missing here and there, but apart from that, it's pretty damn good. Got binding on the neck as well, painted black neck. What else is there to say? So this would be my Arbiter Flying V. I've already got a V. Is the 60s version? Is it 62, which has got like a scratch plate, whereas the 58, I think, is this what this is copied after? Is doesn't have a scratch plate. One thing I don't like about it is the output jack is here, which is okay because I just happen to have an L-shaped lead, but a Flying V, that's how you play it. You've got to play it on your leg, and if your lead's sticking out here, you can't do that. It's also when you're sitting down it gets in the way, so that was a stupid idea. Whoever at Gibson decided that was the way to do it. There is room here. If you look at where the cavity goes to, the last tone knob's only there, so still this much room. So I was thinking of putting an output jack on the front. I'll still leave that one there as well, just so you can choose either one. But an output jack on the front just to make it a bit easier. That's about it. So as far as I can tell, this is all original. It's got sort of Clussen style tuners on it. One of them's I can get this at the angle to see it. One of them, the plastic bits obviously come off the top, and it's been put on with epoxy, but it seems solid, so it's like if it's not broken, I'm not really going to bother changing it. It seems to hold tune pretty good. I'll make some noise with it. Oh. So we've got volume, tone. It's going to take me a wee while to get used to. This is the neck volume, the bridge volume, and the master tone. So I'm used to this being just the volume. That's neck pickup. Bridge pickup. So I'm not sure if these are the original pickups or not, but they seem to be pretty damn good. It's not something I would change. It sounds like a Flying V, the way I would expect it to sound. Everyone seems to be pretty much spot on. I was going to say something else. I can't remember what it was now though. Yeah, the strap button. I've in a previous video said that I remember I built a flying V and put a strap button here, and it was horrendously neck heavy. It must be something to do with mine maybe had a heavier body or something, so I put the strap button right on the end, which made it play perfectly. This one balances, this one's maybe got a lighter body than the one I had or something. My Arbiter V's the same. I sort of put it was constantly, so I moved the strap button to there, but this one doesn't seem to matter. But definitely you have to put your leg through the hole, because that's what rocking's all about. Flying V's are awesome, they really are. If you don't have one, you've never even played one, they're awesome. They're totally rubbish for sitting down, but you kind of get used to it because you can sit, you sit on your leg like that. But I do love a V. both pickups as well. So Raleigh, I've now made it onto my list of guitars that I will look favourably upon when I see, you know, cheap guitars for sale in Gumtree. I think they do a lot of Les Pauls. I've noticed on Facebook there's a Raleigh Les Paul Facebook page of folks saying they're better than Gibsons and all that. But it's a really good guitar. I would have had plans for butchering it and making it a bit, you know, just because it was a cheap Flying V, but I don't know, it's a bit nice the way it is. I don't really want to, I don't like to chop up like a nice guitar to make, not a Buckfast or Caster, I'm going to lay off them, but a Buckfast Flying V would be pretty cool, but not yet. I'll do them next year maybe, when I get down to it. So I mean, also it's really weird, I don't know if I assume someone's changed the nut, it's actually a 12-string nut. So it's got, like, you know, 2 slots for each string, but I mean it doesn't make any difference. I don't know. It looks original, so I wonder if maybe, I can't imagine there was a 12-string version of this. They must have just maybe in the factory ran out of normal nuts. I'm not sure I like the logo. Maybe lets it down a little bit as well. It's a bit cheap looking. I don't know. There's something funny about it. I wonder if it's maybe see if it had a white truss rod cover. I would maybe make it look a bit better. But rocking guitar. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I've got my first gig tomorrow, as I said. Oh, by the way, if anyone's going to that, the times have changed, so we're going to be on a bit earlier. The place closes at 10, so get some. Maybe actually be able to get a bottle of bucky afterwards. Oh, it'll be exciting. But so doors are 6:30. But also, I joined another band a couple of weeks ago. It's like a pub cover band called Voodoo Mist. Voodoo Mist. So I'm tempted to take this in and try it out in the studio because it's totally good enough to gig with. I have played the Epiphone ones before, and from memory they're pretty much exactly the same guitar. It's not any worse. These pickups are not your standard Epiphone pickups, or the one that I played, whenever that was, the shitty pickups that you often get in them. These ones seem like real pickups. I'm not really lacking in anything. Let's swing it. If ever there was a stage guitar, it's one of these. I think it maybe takes a certain type of person to, you know, flaunt the showing offness that a Flying V necessitates. You're not going to stand at the back and play, you know, rhythm on one of these. You're going to have to be rocking it out, throwing shapes. I think unfortunately I am one of those people. Rock and roll. See you on Saturday if anyone's coming. Tomorrow.